It's Sunday morning. Good morning, Nigerians, wherever you are. Welcome to the channel once more. Now, you all know what happened last night. That is the presidential debate. Sadly, again, the incumbent president, Muhammadu Buhari, did not show up. And the runner-up contender, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the PDP, flew in from America. By the way, the APC had been arguing that he cannot visit America, and he surely did. And he came back to attend the debate. And he was in the hall. Eventually, he left, arguing that he did not come to debate for candidates debate, that he came for presidential debate. Now, these are the points I want us to look into. One, is it right that people come for job interview, or rather people get job without being interviewed? There is no way it is not right that these two individuals did not attend the debate. It is absolutely wrong that Atiku left, that Buhari did not attend because he said he went to one city and eventually just, and he had everything busy schedule. But this debate was fixed months ago, yet he didn't. Honestly, I had a bet on it. I said he will never attend any debate. Now, here is the angle I want us to consider. We have the southern Nigeria putting in their best to salvage Nigeria. You have Fela Dulotoye, you have Obi Ezekwesili, and you have Kingsley Moghalu. These are three southern Nigerians. Equally, Sowore, though he was not invited. We have people who are sound, who have shown, courage, and who have shown that they've got what it takes to move Nigeria forward. However, it is sad and heartbreaking that those that are likely, because the next election, hate it or, take it or leave it, you boycott the election, you participate in the election. The election is actually between Muhammadu Buhari and Atiku, two core Northerners. Incidentally, these are the two people that did not show up. What does that tell us? Do they take you serious in any way, shape, or form? I mean, I don't know. Some people argue, Atiku should have, walked up to that stage, made a point that he's leaving this stage because Buhari did not attend. You might disagree with me, but I think Atiku should have gone on that stage. Because it's not only about Buhari, it's about equally selling your own blueprint. But Atiku didn't. And what it clearly shows is he was planning to attack Buhari, or that he was afraid of Obi Ezekwesili and Kingsley Moghalu because they were forget what they said, but these are two individuals that were basically ready to, take him to the dry cleaners. And Buhari knew that as well, especially Obi. There were some things we would have had yesterday. Initially, Sowore was the only person that I knew before that, that would have wanted to score some populist point by saying stuff that, by the time you get facts behind it, it will be like, okay, but he said it already. Now, the other side to the story is, if These guys are coming for your vote, and they cannot debate. Is another date fixed? No. Are they likely to speak to you or debate before the election? No. We've seen Buhari on several occasions shown signs that all is not well. He fell in Lokoja. He tripped over again in Kaduna. In Delta, he basically handed over his flag, presidential flag, to Oboru. The same Oboru he handed the senatorial flag. Once corrected, now he said, okay, the gubernatorial flag. That means one person he has, he's not entirely coordinated. I mean, it's fair on, it's fair at his age. But the bigger problem I have, and this is the point I am making now, I think the northern Nigeria is taking Nigerians for a ride. The North is taking Nigeria for a ride. How come the Southeast have Obio Ezekwesili and Kingsley Morgan from Onewi, both from Anambra State? The Yorubas have Sowore and Fela Durotoye. But the North could only give us Atiku and Buhari. I'm beginning to think, or rather I've come to that conclusion, the North must change. When you fly all over the world, we have Muslims all over. We have progressive Muslims all over. It's only in Nigeria that you come, our own version of Islam or Islamism is slightly backwards. You go to Dubai, they are Muslims. You go to Malaysia, they are Muslims, right? But go to what's it called? Oman, they are Muslims. Qatar, Muslims. Even Saudi Arabia, Muslims. Yet they progress. But in Nigeria, the North would always give us something that is not, entirely, I don't know, something that is not acceptable. How come we in this 21st century, this is 2019, the only thing the North can offer us is an Atiku and a Buhari? Think about this. How would the presidential debate have been if you had Peter Obi, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, and Fela Durotoye? These four capable individuals debating on who to be, and the best idea to be presented as a president. Wouldn't that be an amazing thing to do? Sadly, all these names I've given you are Southerners, not Northerners. Why can't the North begin to give the nation people with brain? People like Lamido Sanusi. Someone said, yeah, he's an emir. And so what? Is an emirship better than president of a nation? Sanusi is competent. Sanusi is, brilliant. He's got what it takes to be the president of a nation. But why can't the North give us a good candidate? I am really disappointed. And I maintain what we have from the North is unacceptable. And we have to change it. Hopefully by 2023. And I say this in closing. Whoever wins this election, please reach out to Kingsley Moghalu. Professor Kingsley Moghalu. This guy is loaded. We need his ideas. We need to run with it. And I hope that the South will have a better opportunity to present who is going to be the president of this nation 2023. There are people from the South, I know, I don't want to mention name, already gearing up for that, but hey, if we have to leapfrog into the 21st century, all those we call political leaders, now, some of them from the South, I do not want to mention names, but you know them. Most of them need to take the back seat. We need vibrant people who are not going to be scared of debate, who are mobile intellectuals that can, say what they want to do for Nigeria. Ideas that are tested, ideas that are, it's not just their mere speaking grammars, but these are people that can walk the talk. Example is, if you ask me, I think if not for nonsensical tribal sentiment, I think the debate last night was won by Kingsley Moghalu, and by the virtue of what Kingsley Moghalu had done in CBN, be it BVN, TSA, and other risks processes and management that they brought in place. I think, honestly speaking, at this, in this year, time and age, Nigeria should be routing for people like Kingsley Moghalu, because they are, or he is, in my mind, not because he's from the South, but the guy is loaded. Sad that we are left with two individuals that cannot even tell us why they seek the office that they seek. Subscribe to the channel and remain blessed. Bye.